Hello, hello, hello. Brevard Public Schools, right? Hashtag Brevard's best education. Welcome to the ABC Awards. Hopefully you've enjoyed the cocktail hour. Hopefully you've enjoyed the meal, getting to talk, getting to relax. I know it's been a long day for most of you, but at least tomorrow's Friday, right? So you have that going for you. So let's get this started. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the Melbourne Hilton Rialto place in Melbourne, this is the 2022 ABC Awards.
Brevard County is a community on the move as one of the fastest growing counties in the state. With increased business opportunities, a booming tourism industry, and a key role in the return to space, living in Brevard County means being where the action is. And in the middle of that action is Brevard Public Schools. Brevard Public Schools is a community leader actively working to shape young lives into individuals capable of making real-world impact. Accessibility is of high importance, and as such, 84 schools are offered throughout the county, spanning from Mims to Palm Bay. Proud to be an A district with a 90% graduation rate, Brevard ensures students have every opportunity to succeed. This can be seen in the 414 graduates who earned their associate's degree while still in high school, and the 47% of graduates who earned certificates in STEM and CTE courses. Further showcasing national leadership in career and technical education, Brevard students dominate in science, with 7 high schools ranked as America's best for STEM. For those students interested in other areas of study, our schools offer 82 different industry certifications, a unique aviation assembly and fabrication program, a top-notch robotics program, and a maritime program that uses technology only found in one Florida high school right here in Brevard. All of our CTE programs prepare students for college and the workforce, whether in automotive tech, 911 public safety, or culinary. These programs strengthen the future of our children and Brevard County. Not just available to high school students, CTE programs are in middle school and, yes, elementary schools too. When it comes to academics, our students shine using a robust AP program, dual enrollment, Cambridge program, International Baccalaureate program, and National Honor Society. If you want the best educators in Florida, they are inside Brevard classrooms. Experienced, energized teachers and staff are leading our kids from kindergarten to graduation. At Brevard Public Schools, the sky is not the limit. We aim for beyond.
Just a taste of what we are, what you are. Ladies and gentlemen, the superintendent of our schools, our leader, Dr. Mark Mullins.
Do we live in an amazing place in Florida, or what? Was that not awesome? Thank you, Mr. Brune. Appreciate your team that helped put that together, but what a testament to the amazing people that are here tonight that make that possible, right? Good evening. I am so proud to serve as your superintendent. It is an honor and a privilege to be here to celebrate your contributions together tonight. But before I begin and we move on with a very celebratory evening, I would like to ask that we observe a moment of silence in fond remembrance of a stellar educator, Miss Amanda Ross, who was Teacher of the Year at Southwest Middle School and who we lost very unexpectedly and certainly way too soon. Would you join me in a moment of silence? Thank you. I would ask that you please join me in welcoming two very special guests this evening, Jennifer Broomfield and Judith Scarpici, who are sister and mom to Miss Ross, Amanda, who are attending this evening in her honor. We thank you for being here this evening, and it is a privilege to continue to recognize her, although she is not with us. Would you join me in giving them a round of applause? I am going to take another moment and share the experience. You know, there are so many joyful, wonderful opportunities as superintendent, but there are also some very difficult and sad moments, and I did have the opportunity to be with the Southwest family on the afternoon that we had to share with Amanda's colleagues that she was no longer with us. And in the time I spent with several of her colleagues that afternoon, I heard her colleagues say things like this: Amanda was not only my best friend, but she's made me the best teacher I've ever been. Another teacher, and actually retired former educator, came back to teach, said, I've been in education for over 30 years, and my room's across from Amanda's, so I had the opportunity to see her not only interact with kids, but in the classroom as well, and she's one of the top educators I've ever seen. Another colleague said, I'm going to miss her terribly, and I'm not going to know what to do on my planning period because I would go sit in her room and watch her teach so I could become the best teacher I could ever be. And I heard other colleagues use words like radiant, compassionate, passionate, dedicated, a continual joy on our campus. Miss Broomfield, Miss Scarpici, we love Amanda. We love the legacy she has left, not only in the students that she served and loved for years, but now her legacy lives on in her colleagues and her peers, even today at Southwest. Thank you for being here tonight so we could honor her together. Also, before I begin, I'd like to take this opportunity to also recognize our school board members who have with you served and dedicated themselves to supporting our community, supporting our educators, supporting our families, and certainly our kids through a terribly turbulent and challenging time. First, our board chair, Miss Misty Belford, District 1. Our board vice chair, Miss Cheryl McDougall. School board member, Miss Jennifer Jenkins. And I know Mr. Susan is there, he is, and school board member, Mr. Matt Susan. And Miss Katie Campbell, school board member, District 5, would certainly be here this evening, but she is actually in Tallahassee at this moment advocating for Brevard Public Schools with our legislators to ensure that we can continue to be the best education in Brevard, to be a leader in education across the state of Florida. So please join me in recognizing Ms. Campbell as well. When I first began thinking about what I could possibly say this evening to convey my gratitude to our incredible Teachers of the Year, volunteers, business partners, administrators, I had to stop myself because there really, if there ever was a time that this were true, there are no words to properly thank each of you for the way you have served our students as well as our community. I don't have to tell any of you that teaching takes heart. It takes empathy, passion, dedication, and a desire to shape lives, not to mention a little bit of grit as well. On more days than we care to admit, especially in the past couple years, there certainly are those overwhelming moments, and certainly even those times where the work seems thankless. However, I also think it is safe to say that each person in this room would agree that one amazing teacher can change the course of a student's life and a colleague's life forever. Quite frankly, we're all living legacies of this truth in this room tonight. I want to use tonight to remind you that the work you do each and every day carries lasting impact, perhaps in ways we may never fully know. I want to remind you of the powerful force you create in the lives of our children who sit in front of you each day. Each of those faces, with a story all their own, looking to you to show them what's possible and how to find their way. One of my favorite quotes about this profession says, "I wasn't born to just teach, I was born to inspire others, to change people, and to never, ever give up, even when faced with challenges that might seem impossible." Ladies and gentlemen, you have done what seemed impossible and faced challenges never before seen or even considered. You have been the steady example of patience, flexibility, dedication, and selflessness throughout our schools and in our community. You have opened your hearts, you have stepped out of your comfort zone and into unfamiliar shoes. You have given up your planning periods to ensure students have continuity in their educational journeys, and you have stood in the gap in more ways than are possible for me to share. Certainly, our 2022 Teachers of the Year know this better than perhaps anyone else. In every circumstance, without fail, you have used your gifts and your lives to make a difference in others. And when I look around our room tonight, I am truly humbled and honored to suggest that I get to serve alongside you. Each person is the epitome of the determination and passion to be change makers in a world that is so often unkind and even unappreciative. And for that, I'll never be able to say thank you enough. I'd like to take this opportunity. I'm going to wing this a little bit, and folks on my left are getting a little nervous right now. I think this might work. If you and your spouse, loved one, partner, significant other, are both educators with Brevard Public Schools, both you and the person you brought this evening are an educator team, even if you're not both being recognized as Teacher of the Year, would you please stand up and let us applaud you for making this a family commitment? Now stay standing. Oh, yeah, see. We're not doing the hokey pokey, I promise. But now if you are a part of Brevard Public Schools, if you're Team BPS, would you please stand with them? Anyone who works for... I got lots of IEPs in the room, apparently. If you work for Brevard Public Schools, would you please stand with me? And would you join me in giving the men and women who sit next to and around you, who support you to be educators, let's give them a standing ovation. So put your right foot in, oh, sorry, go ahead, sorry. That's for my daughter's wedding in a couple weeks. It truly takes a family commitment. Whether the family is a team of educators themselves, or there is a significant other at home being the rock and supporting up and loving on our educators to allow them to come to our schools and across our district every day and make magic happen in the lives of our kids. So we thank you. So now as we move on, enjoy this evening celebrating one another, as well as the work you both do individually, but also collectively for this amazing place that we live and the lives we get to shape every day. And now I'd like to introduce one of our outstanding partners in education, Lori Capelli of Community Credit Union of Florida. I said to one of Lori's employees a few moments ago, I said, Community Credit Union is like our shadow. Wherever we are doing anything for our people, there they are, right there with us, behind us, lifting them up and supporting them. Lori, thank you for your organization. Thank you for your ongoing commitment to celebrate and elevate the educators of Brevard County and helping make tonight possible. Thank you. Do you need this part?
Little bit shorter. Thank you, Dr. Mullins. Good evening, everybody. Get my speech out here. It is my pleasure to be here representing Community Credit Union of Florida as a superstar sponsor of the ABC Awards. We are thrilled to be part of this event that celebrates and champions a Brevard Public School system. This night is always special to us as our heritage stems from you, the educators of Brevard County. Community Credit Union of Florida started back in 1953 by 10 teachers in Titusville. They deposited a grand total of $40 to start Brevard County Teachers Credit Union. Today we serve the broader Central Florida community and have over 50,000 members. We love that our growth over 69 years is still led by Brevard Public School employees. Thank you. You continue to be the largest group of CCU Florida members and have helped us grow to reach an important milestone for our credit union, $1 billion in assets. Please give yourself a hand. As your partner in education, we see firsthand the difference you are making in the lives of our youth. They are our members, neighbors, family members, friends, and future employees. Our partnership with Brevard Public Schools continues to be a driving force for us. Even in the face of the most challenging times in history, CCU Florida was able to help members navigate the financial challenges of the pandemic. We provided 1,400 quick cash loans, helped over 700 members with deferred payments and assistance loans, and kept thousands of employees working with over 500 Paycheck Protection Program loans to small businesses in our community. Although the pandemic interrupted our school events, we were pleased to continue the school bucks and the mascot debit card programs. With your support in 2021, 61 schools participated in the School Bucks program and received over $10,000 in unrestricted funds. We also distributed $90,000 to high school, Brevard virtual, and adult education through the Mascot Debit program. That's $100,000 at work for you and your students. In addition, the nominees and winners of ABC Awards tonight will each receive $1,000 for your hard work and dedication. As we look towards the future, we remain invested in our mission, always to improve the financial well-being of our members and make a positive difference in this community. Thank you for your continued support and dedication to lift up our youth. We look forward to continuing our partnership to further both of our missions and to help meet your personal financial needs, no matter how big or small. Congratulations to all our nominees. You are all winners to us.
Please welcome President and CEO of Brevard Schools Foundation, Janice Kershaw, and Chairman of the Board, Richard Miller.
Well, thank you. Before we move on with the awards, we wanted to recognize some special people here tonight. Dr. Mullins, you already did that for us, so thank you. But no, we wanted to recognize the school board members, thank them for being here. And also to our superintendent who drove here this afternoon from St. Petersburg and is going back there tonight so he can study up more on being a superintendent. Always working to improve. So thank you. We also want to recognize Ms. Kelly Lane from Senator Debbie Mayfield's office, who's with us, as well as Dave Butler, Indian Harbor Beach Police Chief. So welcome to you all, and a few reminders before we get started. Please go ahead and turn on your cell phones. That's right, turn them on. We want to tell the world how great you are, so just tag your photos, videos, and posts with the hashtag ABC Awards 2022, and let's start trending. So ABC Awards Week started with a reception for the Employees of the Year, some of you were there, followed by the Teacher Leadership Council Summit yesterday. And the week's events are hosted by Brevard Schools Foundation with the support that we couldn't do this without the support of many wonderful sponsors, and I want to let you know who they are. So you've met our superstar sponsors, Community Credit Union of Florida. Give them another hand. Actually, I have a long list, so let's hold the applause till the end. Our Gold Star sponsors, Northrop Grumman, Wharton Smith, Cigna, Space Coast Credit Union, and the Consortium of Florida Education Foundations. Our photography sponsor is Dean Stewart Photography. Our entertainment sponsors are FP&L, Miller and Hurt Wealth Advisors. Thank you, Richard. Stewart Healthcare, Rockledge Regional and Melbourne Regional Medical Centers. Thank you. Our dessert sponsors, RSM. I'm really going to thank them because that is really good dessert. And Wells Fargo Advisors, Ray Pfluger and Don Adams, as well as our car sponsor for the lucky Teacher of the Year who wins that tonight from Space Coast Honda. There's more.
Thanks, Janice. Our Employee of the Year reception sponsor, L3 Harris, plus Publix Charities and Catapult Learning. The TLC Teacher of the Year Summit sponsors are Summit Speakers and Snack sponsor Boeing, breakfast sponsors IAP and Capital City Consulting, morning session sponsors Curriculum Associates and SourcePoint Mortgage, afternoon session sponsor Brevard Federation of Teachers, and our patron sponsors include Architects RZK, Marathon Health, Gordon Foods, Jim and Kathy Underwood, Essential Education, and BRPH.
Okay, now we can give them a round of applause. Thank you so much to all these sponsors and the ones who also provided in-kind donations to our event this evening, and the many generous donors who provided prizes for tonight's winners, including those cash awards from Community Credit Union and some very special coins that were produced by Highland Mint for our Employees of the Year and Teachers of the Year. Will all of the sponsors who are here tonight please stand and let us recognize you? Thank you. And your music tonight was performed by the Melbourne High School Jazz Band. Yes. Under the direction of Josh Sal, and then later we'll hear from Mel High's Chamber Choir led by Natalie Harris.
As the foremost partner with Brevard Public Schools, Brevard Schools Foundation helps fill educational funding and opportunity gaps at all of the district's 85 public schools for some 75,000 students and 5,000 teachers by supporting innovation, engaging communities, and changing lives. Through the Supply Zone for Teachers, Take Stock in Children, Destination Space, Bright Ideas Classroom Grants, Teaching Quality Initiatives, direct support to schools, and much more, the foundation has provided more than $61 million in benefit to Brevard Public Schools. Will the members of the Foundation Board of Directors please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Now let's get down to business. The first awards recognize our beginning teachers. We cannot elevate our newest teachers highly enough, but let's try, shall we? Here to present the awards for Rookie and Emerging Teachers of the Year, please welcome Professional Development Certification Program Content Specialist, Lisa Stanley.
Good evening. The Rookie and Emerging Teacher of the Year Awards recognize exceptionally skilled and dedicated first and second year teachers at the high school, middle school, and elementary school level who have gained the respect and admiration of students, parents, and colleagues. These teachers inspire students of all backgrounds and abilities. They are dedicated and passionate about education. They have found the rewards of teaching even as their careers started rather unusually during a pandemic. And their beliefs are demonstrated in their personal teaching styles. These teachers are committed to education and use their reflections to improve. They've shown evidence of effectiveness related to student achievement and leadership abilities. We're excited to honor the following individuals who were announced as winners last spring. When your name is called, please come to the podium, accept your reward. You'll come up this side and exit the opposite. So, Rookie Teacher of the Year winners are Taylor Jenkins, Cambridge Elementary Magnet School. I don't think Taylor was able to be with us this evening because she was not able to attend. We have Cheyenne McCulley from Cocoa Beach Junior Senior High. Andrew West, Andrew Jackson Middle School. Carl Webb, Discovery Elementary School. Carl was Emerging Teacher of the Year, and our next Emerging Teacher of the Year is Alexandria Wicker. Alexandria is from Andrew Jackson Middle School. Not only has Alexandria earned the Emerging Teacher of the Year this year, last year she was the Rookie Teacher of the Year, and this year she is also one of our 6 finalists for the district. So congratulations to all the rookies and emerging teachers of the year.
Now, please welcome to the stage Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Leading and Learning, Jane Klein, and Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Leading and Learning, Dr. Stephanie Sullivan.
Good evening, everyone. We are thrilled to be able to present these two awards to two administrators who truly are champions. They received these honors back in July, and now we are here to honor them publicly. Candidates for BPS Principal of the Year have elevated excellence in student achievement, instructional leadership, faculty development, and learning environment. Our Principal of the Year, Mr. Judd Kaminsky. Palm Bay Magnet High School. Mr. Kaminsky's passion for Palm Bay Magnet High School runs deep. Having attended Palm Bay Magnet High School as a student, now 6 years into his principalship, Kaminsky has made great progress towards becoming an avid demonstration school. He has established partnerships with the NAACP, local churches, parents, students, and community members, all in the name of creating a caring and respectful school culture. In his spare time, Kaminsky serves as commissioner for the Cape Coast Conference and is a board member for the Evans Center. Congratulations, Mr. Kaminsky.
I have a unique honor tonight because I get to recognize our Assistant Principal of the Year. And this is a wonderful leader who I had the personal opportunity to work with as a teacher leader as well. It is my honor to introduce Assistant Principal of the Year, Denise Stewart. Denise has demonstrated excellence in student achievement, instructional leadership, faculty development, and creating a positive learning environment. She spearheaded Tigers to Titans, a new pathway for students to dual enroll at Eastern Florida State College. Her tenacity and can-do attitude underpin her passion for expanding opportunities for underachieving and non-traditional students, as well as all of the other students in her care. She follows students' achievements as they graduate high school and ensure that they all participate in exciting opportunities post-graduation. Congratulations, Ms. Stewart.
Next up, please welcome the presenting sponsor of the Volunteer of the Year Awards, Kirsten Dregers, Vice President of Engineering at Northrop Grumman.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here this evening, celebrating with all of you and with our partners at the Brevard Public Schools Foundation. Northrop Grumman is a leading global defense and aerospace company, but we take great pride in partnering in our local communities, especially in education. If you're familiar with any of the programs that we support, like Turtle Tech, Innovation Games, or other after-school activities, then you've had the opportunity to work and volunteer alongside our amazing volunteers from Northrop Grumman. As a longtime Melbourne resident, it's my privilege to be here with you and celebrate, and I'm inspired by the volunteers that we'll recognize this evening. To share just a little bit of a personal element, as a child, my mother was one of you. She volunteered in the schools, was a teacher's aide, and was actually recognized at an event like this. So enough for going off script. I'll get back on plan. Tonight we're here to honor volunteers in 3 categories: youth, adult, and senior. So let's see who won. We'll start with the youth volunteer. Logging more than 500 hours of volunteer service in his school, the youth volunteer winner has taken extraordinary initiative in pioneering the new AV systems, mentoring his peers, and even mentoring some of the adults in the new technology. He's also rolled out amazing new media services in the Student Center, understands the software, and teaches the rest of the team how to use it. In addition, he volunteers at football games, graduation, and more for live streaming. If you haven't figured out who it is, I'll go ahead and open the envelope. Brandon Cook of Heritage High School. Congratulations, Brandon. While I couldn't see you making your way up, I knew you were here. I saw you in the bar line. Oh, wait, that was me. That was me in the bar line. He was off to the side. We'll go ahead and proceed to the next award. Through his volunteer service, the Adult Volunteer of the Year embodies values of loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. He stepped up to support as an assistant instructor without pay until a full-time teacher could be hired because of the dedication that he had for more than 200 students that were counting on him. After school hours, he's seen helping coach, mentor, and supervise the color guard team at football games. And in his nomination for the award, there's a quote here it's just touching. "Without his support, I'm not sure our teachers would have been able to sustain the junior ROTC program." So with that, if you haven't figured it out, I'll open the envelope. The Adult Volunteer of the Year is Sergeant First Class Stephen Trudell, Rockledge High School. Congratulations and thank you. We'll move on to our final volunteer award for the Senior Volunteer. The ABC Senior Volunteer of the Year is described as a jack of all trades, lending a helping hand with many volunteer projects around the school, whether redesigning signs, refurbishing and painting benches, or creating backdrops for programs and staff recognition. His work is second to none. As a football quarterback club board member, he's created a new student section in the stadium, put out all the flags and signage each Friday during football season, and makes sure all the students and athletes have the best accommodations and equipment. He serves as treasurer of the School Advisory Council and is described as the voice of reason. And the award goes to Alan Beal, Merritt High School. Congratulations again to all of our winners, and thank you for the opportunity to be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and please give your attention to the Melbourne High School Chamber Choir. How much talent right there. My goodness, that was fantastic. Thank you so much. For the School-Related Employee of the Year Award, please welcome to the stage Assistant Superintendent, Chief Human Resources Officer, Dr. Beth Theddy, and the 2021 Employee of the Year, Samuel Tazwell.
Good evening. We've learned so much over the last couple of years, but there's been one constant throughout, and something we've known all along, and that has been the dedication of our support employees. They've been on the front lines every day, rallied around our critical mission of serving every student with excellence and ensuring that students have all of the opportunities available to them each and every day. Our employees have the incredible opportunity every day to impact the life of a child. In fact, many times our support staff are among the first that a child encounters at the beginning and at the end of the day. It's the bus driver and the cafeteria worker greeting them with a smile and a kind word. It's the instructional assistant asking about their weekend soccer game. Our support employees are there for the children just as they have been there for each other when things were stressful and difficult. Our support employees have shown remarkable resilience, kindness, and empathy. I'm enormously grateful for the employees at Brevard Public Schools, where showing care and concern is part of our culture, and makes it a great place to work. For this reason, I'm excited to represent our team in honoring the Brevard Public Schools Support Employees of the Year. We are so very proud of each and every one of them. The School-Related Employee of the Year Award recognizes outstanding education support personnel for their contributions to their schools and their communities. Each is dedicated to the Brevard Public Schools mission of serving every student with excellence as the standard. We recognize the essential work each of you plays in helping elevate excellence in our schools and in our community.
As last year's Employee of the Year, I am so proud to congratulate my peers. Each school or department's Employee of the Year was recognized at a reception on Tuesday, sponsored by our great community leaders, L3 Harris. Now let's meet the finalists. As I call your name, please make your way to the stage. Peter Baxley, Central Middle School. Lanny Bravo, Magnet Middle School. Officer Jennifer Imperato, Ocean Breeze Elementary School. Devin Smith, Freedom 7 Elementary School. Jessica Woe, Westside Elementary School. And Kirsten Wright, Hoover Middle School. Watch as this brief video gives you just a glimpse of these special individuals.
My name is Pete Baxley. I'm the Technology Associate here at Central Middle School. I've been here for 2 years. I decided to work for the school system over 8 years ago because I wanted to change and get in the field of education. And since I've been here, it has been a very good change and a wise choice that I made. What inspires me the most for coming here every day is to see things working properly for the kids and students and for the teachers and staff. My hopes here is to eventually go completely one-on-one with technology for each kid and each staff member, and to make sure that every day is a smooth process for learning. Seeing the challenges and getting them done and just seeing the happiness on the students' faces is a well-deserved feeling every day. I never run into any hurdles when it comes to things that we need.
Hi, my name is Lonnie Bravo. I'm an instructional assistant here at Ronald McNair Middle School. This is my 3rd academic year now. I get to work with a team of people that are all working very hard for these students. We want to make sure that you're enjoying your time at McNair, that you're having a good time as a middle schooler. These kids are still kids, and we want to make sure that they're enjoying their time here too. As they're learning, obviously, we got to do that too, but taking a little of the stress out of it is fun for me. We're a small school, but it's a really strong team of administrators and teachers who are working hard to make this happen. happen to give these kids a place to come to every day to learn. As equally challenging as they are also very entertaining, very smart, very inquisitive, and middle schoolers are just a lot of fun to be around. I enjoy spending time with them. I love this school. Love working here for so many reasons.
My name is Jennifer Imparato. I'm a police officer for the City of Indian Harbor Beach Police Department, and I'm currently the school resource officer at Ocean Breeze Elementary. What inspires me are the children. They make this job the most rewarding thing that I can think of since I've started in law enforcement. My hopes for the students are that by being a positive role model, that we are going to be there as their friend, as their mentor, as their teacher, and as a police officer, and the entire time keeping them safe. Working here, it is a family, the staff, the community as a whole. They have come together and made this a special place, one that I can call home. I would never be here if it wasn't for the students, the teachers, the staff, and my community.
My name is Devin Smith. I am the cafeteria manager here at Freedom 7 as well as Roosevelt Elementary Schools. I have been here at Freedom 7 since May of this year, and I have been the cafeteria manager at Roosevelt since August. Children are our future, so they inspire me every day I walk into this school. It's a lot of time and love and attention that you give. Your job is doing something to better somebody else's life, not just your own. It's a passion for doing something better. I mean, anybody can go to a job and make money, but who can go to a job and change someone's life? It's rewarding work. So at the end of the day, it's not really work. It's a bond that you get to have with kids, and it's way more meaningful than any career you could ever choose. And if you're doing something you love, then it's not work.
Hi, my name is Jessica Waugh. I'm the secretary here at Westside Elementary. I have been at Westside for just over a year now. I'm inspired each and every day by the teachers that I work with, by the students and their growth and their excitement to learn. I'm definitely inspired by my admin and their love for what they do. The great environment here makes me want to come to work every day. We really are one big family, and when you have that family feel, it doesn't make it feel like work. It makes it feel like you're just, spending time with people you care about. I just feel very blessed and humbled, and I hope that others will, realize how important the support staff role is, and that they will strive to continue helping grow our schools.
My name is Kirsten Wright. My title is a bookkeeper here at Hoover Middle School. I've been bookkeeping here for 5 years now. Being able to get out there and to make a difference in these kids' lives, that's what inspires me, to give them options, to see the future and what it holds for them. What they learn here in this moment is planting seeds to grow and develop into amazing young adults, and to be able to go out there and find their niche and be successful. Here at Hoover, it's been special. We don't just work together, we actually treat each other like family. Just to have that connection and the positiveness and willingness to go above and beyond what their roles are, it really does make a difference here.
Out of 96 total honorees, a selection committee chose these 6 finalists. In April of this year, the Commissioner of Education will announce the identities of 5 finalists for the Florida School-Related Employee of the Year, and ultimately the statewide winner. One of these 6 Brevard County finalists here this evening will represent the district in the state process. Shall we find out who?
This employee goes above and beyond in the school and in the community, forging positive relationships between faculty, staff, and students. Participating in extracurricular events at the school allows this individual to get to know students better, promote kindness and good character, seek donations for students in need, and to nominate students for awards. With safety as a priority, this employee helps counsel students and problem solves with them. With good citizenship as a goal for students, it's an ideal this year's winner displays this each and every day. And the winner of the 2022 Support Employee of the Year is Officer Jennifer Imparato, Ocean Breeze.
heart is so full right now. I'm so completely honored and grateful for being selected for this prestigious award for 2021-22 Employee of the Year for Brevard County. It is with great honor and privilege to be chosen amongst such an outstanding group of finalists with all of their recognizable achievements and their hard work and dedication to their schools. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone present here tonight and all the amazing teachers and employees of the year that are continuing to make a difference out there. It is an honor to be in the presence of you tonight. And I would like to thank the ABC Awards Committee, Brevard County Public Schools, my Ocean Breeze family, my Indian Harbor Beach Police Department family, and my family, especially my parents, who my mother's here tonight. You can stand up. They've instilled in me their compassion, morals, and values to mold and shape me into the person I am today. I would also like to thank my community members and all my support team and everyone here tonight that made this night possible. Not many people have the opportunity to serve and protect their community through a police department as well as their local school community. I've been an active police officer for the past 12 years, and I'm known to everyone in the community as Officer Jen. I've served as a school resource officer for the past 4 years, and it has proven to be the most rewarding job opportunity I've ever experienced throughout my career and throughout my life. I help maintain and facilitate a community partnership between the Indian Harbor Beach Police Department, Ocean Breeze Elementary School, and the Indian Harbor Beach community, and have established excellent working relationships with all of them. I serve as a positive role model for the students, and I have an excellent rapport with them and continue to encourage them to strive to be the best student they can be. I would not be here today accepting this award if it were not for my Ocean Breeze family, who selected me as their Employee of the Year, even though technically I'm not their employee. So that is a great honor. It's a very supportive team, and he also is working for Ocean Breeze. And I have the privilege of working alongside such wonderful, hardworking individuals. Each member has touched my life in a positive way, and it is a great honor to work alongside all of you. I am forever grateful to be a member of the Indian Harbor Beach Police Department and to be a member of the Ocean Breeze Elementary School, and will continue to represent with great professionalism, integrity, and pride. Now, I would like it if all the teachers of the year and all the employees of the year, if they could all stand up and we could give them all a round of applause. So I believe everyone here is a true winner and all make an exceptional difference in the lives of the children in our schools and help guide them for a brighter future. So I thank you again for this great honor.
Teacher of the Year award is next, but before we get to that, watch what happens when all the school teachers of the year get together. Here are highlights from yesterday's Teacher Leadership Council Summit. please welcome again to the stage the superstar sponsor, Community Credit Union Florida, represented by President and CEO Lori Capelli. Joining her is Carrie Heber, last year's Brevard County Teacher of the Year.
Well, I'm back. Tonight, while we applaud so many champions, the Teacher of the Year is an extra special award. As William Butler Yeats said, education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. Our passionate teacher continues to ignite that spark in the students they teach and much, much more. They are heroes, the first responders in our schools who work closest to our students, keep them safe, provide that touchstone, and look after their social and emotional health. These heroes have courageously endured more than their fair share of crossfire. Teachers, we salute you with all our respect and admiration. We know that you deserve the highest praise, and while we don't say it enough, our highest thanks. Ask anyone who's not a teacher, and they will tell you that teaching is still the noble profession you entered. We know the job of teaching has become harder and harder, and it's not for the faint of heart. You have a calling, a set of skills that many of us could never master. We appreciate you, and we are very proud of you. Would all the Teachers of the Year please rise so we can recognize you? By Florida law, the state winner of the Teacher of the Year serves as a Kristen McCullough Ambassador for Education and acts as a representative and spokesperson for the teaching profession. Whether selected or not to move on to the state competition, each school's Leader of the Year becomes part of a special cohort of teachers who will have the opportunity supported by Brevard Schools Foundation and the Teachers Leadership Council to continue developing as a leader and ignite that fire in each of our students. These teachers are looked upon for their exceptional dedication, leadership, strength, optimism, and compassion. Like our 2021 Teacher of the Year, Carrie Heber, who is here to share a few remarks and help pass the mantle.
Thank you. I am just blown away. It's already been a year. It's just crazy. Time flies, and it has certainly been one heck of a wild ride, full of challenges, flexibility, and a lot of grace. I am so blessed to be honored to have served in this capacity. This opportunity has given me the chance to meet so many new people and to be a part of something much bigger than myself, and it's more than I could have possibly ever imagined. As I look out this evening, I again feel humbled to be serving amongst so many outstanding educators. Tonight, it's more than just a dinner. It's a recognition of perseverance, excellence, and all-around awesomeness. Yesterday, Sarah Painter, the Florida Teacher of the Year for the state of Florida, she touched on the need to recognize our own personal joy. As you move forward in your classroom journey, I pray that each of you tap into that inner joy. Through connecting with colleagues, parents, community members, and most importantly, the kiddos, we consistently create joy for others, but it also feeds our inner peace. It's the why behind our continuous drive, our long hours, and an unwavering desire for excellence in the classroom and beyond. I thank you all for your efforts and your passion and the impact that you are having every single day. As you move forward this semester and this year, I want you to remember this portion above all. Your title is honorable, and it is not by accident. Your peers recognized you because of your teaching your support, and your encouragement. They saw your dedication and knew it was purposeful. More than likely, you were tireless and selfless as you led others to find your joy. I am excited to be here to celebrate you and your accomplishments, and hats off, you guys are awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you, Carrie. We appreciate your heartfelt words. The Florida Department of Education Teacher of the Year program celebrates the contributions of classroom teachers who demonstrate a superior capacity to inspire and increase the learning of students of all backgrounds and abilities. Since its inception in 1988, the program continues to be a prestigious honor, drawing participation from Florida's 72 public school systems and other institutions. In Brevard County, each of our public schools and education centers selected their own Teacher of the Year, and we are thrilled to be able to honor each of you tonight. But there can only be one winner. You're all winners to us.
That's right. I'm so excited. From these amazing teachers, a committee comprised, big difference, of district and community volunteers spent many hours and visits to classrooms to narrow down the field of candidates in search of this year's Teacher of the Year. And I have the honor of introducing the finalists. When I call your name, please come to the stage. You get to hang out with us up here. Okay, first, Dr. Anita Jordan, Oak Park Elementary School. Sarah Morano, Palm Bay Magnet High School. Lisa Rickett, Delora Middle School. Ruby Rivera, Discovery Elementary School. Megan Roberts, Century Elementary School. Alex Wicker, Andrew Jackson Middle School. All right. There she is. I didn't want to keep going without you. And now we get to watch their incredibleness on the screens.
My name is Anita Jordan. I teach at Oak Park Elementary School. I teach 5th grade, all subjects, and I've been teaching for 38 years. When I go out into the community and I see my former students that are being successful, that really inspires me, knowing that I might be a counselor, I might be a protector, I might be the only person that student have that day that show them a touch of love. It takes all of us here at Oak Park to bring these students together as a community. We have many students with many needs. One student, one day, at one time.
I'm Sarah Morano. I'm a teacher here at Palm Bay Magnet High School. I teach learning strategies. We have amazing administration from our principal to our assistant principals down to our teachers. And we just have a great staff here at Palm Bay High School, and it makes it all the more enjoyable. My hopes for my students is that when they leave Palm Bay Magnet High School that they're prepared for what the world is going to throw at them. My inspiration to teaching comes from my kids. We have such a diverse population. Really taking the time to understand our students, it makes my job a lot easier. As much as I encourage them and I teach them, they're teaching me every day as well. It's truly a joy getting to do what we love.
My name is Lisa Rickett, and I teach 8th grade pre-algebra at Delora Middle School. I have been teaching for 32 years. I took a course in college, and as a part of that course, we had to volunteer. And they placed me in an elementary school classroom. I spent 1 hour working with 2 students, and that was it. I was hooked. I realized that teaching was definitely my calling. my students inspire me. To see them successful is what keeps me going. My hopes for the students are for them to realize that they are capable, that I care about them, and that I will do everything and anything to help them succeed.
Hi, I'm Ruby Rivera. I am the primary VE teacher at Discovery Elementary. I've been teaching for about 3 years now. I got my feet wet as an instructional assistant in a pre-K room, and I loved it. Just a different thing about those students that just touches your heart in a different way. And once I dived into that as a personal experience, I know I was on the right path. My hope is that they leave my classroom with the understanding that they can do anything. To watch these kids with the population I teach go through some of the things they go through, and just gives you a reminder daily, like if these kiddos can get up every day and try to get through it, then I can do this too. Seeing the way you can affect someone's life definitely inspires me to want to continue to learn and grow in this field.
I'm Megan Roberts from Sentry Elementary. I've been teaching at Sentry for 8 years. I've always loved working with kids. They're just fun. Where do you get to go and play and have a good time and smile and laugh every day? Seeing growth in my kids inspires me every day. To me, the most important part of the day is making sure that kids feel seen and a part of this community and this school. My hopes for my kids are that they find some happiness in their lives, and that the world doesn't always go our way, and that sometimes we need to reach out and ask for help, and that's okay. Some days we show up for the kids and some days we show up for each other. It's not always easy, but you can't give up because it's worth it.
My name's Alex Wicker. I teach 7th grade science and science research at Andrew Jackson Middle School, and I've been a teacher with Brevard Schools for 3 years. I worked in state parks before going into education and discovered that education was what I was really passionate and excited about, so I decided to teach science full time, and I'm really happy I came into the classroom because I love teaching science. I'm all about growth, and teaching is a profession of growth. I have the opportunity to help students grow every single day. So I hope that my students do something that they love. Any dream that they have, I've been trying to help them get there. Teaching is crazy and exhausting, but it is the most rewarding thing you will ever do. Teaching is a really unique opportunity to be a part of the lives of so many people. So I really think it is the most rewarding career that you can have.
All I can say is wow. That was impressive. They are all so fantastic. Each finalist for the Teacher of the Year receives a prize package, and the winner's prize package, valued at almost $5,000, includes $1,000 from Community Credit Union of Florida, 1-year use of the new car from Space Coast Honda, a computer from Connection, and a Teacher of the Year ring from Jostens. Are you guys ready to announce the winner?
I am so excited. Y'all are so amazing. Love each of them. Oh, okay. The selection committee was so impressed with this teacher's long list of accomplishments. She strives for excellence in her classroom every day and believes wholeheartedly in the difference a teacher makes. She helps her students thrive, whether the impact is small or life-changing. Her joy of teaching is seen in her positive outlook and flexibility. Because of the many funding opportunities she's applied for and won, her students receive real-life research and learning opportunities that improve their literacy, research skills, and ability for exploration. This teacher creates a welcoming environment where mistakes are always allowed, where kindness is expected and curiosity encouraged. All the things that you would want in a science classroom.
Are we ready? You sure? Are you guys ready? And the winner of the 2022 District Teacher of the Year is, I have the envelope, Alex Wicker, Andrew Jackson Middle School.
I'm trying to remember how to breathe right now, and like I have to remember how to talk too. That's insane. It is such an honor to be selected as Teacher of the Year for Brevard Public Schools. I had an opportunity to get to know all these awesome ladies up here, and it is an incredible group. They're motivated, phenomenal people, and I'm so excited to have gained 5 friends for life. Thank you so much to the selection committee for coming out and seeing what we were doing here at Jackson, and to BSF for hosting such an awesome event tonight. It is awesome in here. Teaching is 100% a team sport, so I'd also like to thank everyone from my Jackson family for being so supportive. Can my Jackson people stand up for me, please? And my former Jackson people. Truly, I'm surrounded by such an amazing team, and I'm so thankful that I have the opportunity to be a Jackson General every single day. Thank you specifically to my science department, my mentor, Teresa Huskisson. Without them, I would be lost. And to my administration, Ms. Susan, Ms. Sockley, Ms. Poley, and my former administration, Ms. Donahue, for continuously pushing me to strive for growth every single day, and for helping me to always remember to celebrate the little things. Thank you so much to my family for supporting me and instilling the value of education in me at a young age. My mom's here with me tonight. If my mom can stand up, I wouldn't be here without her. And to my husband for putting up with all the crazy grocery store runs for science supplies. That man can buy thousands of mini marshmallows and not bat an eye. So thank you, Harrison, for running and getting all my science supplies. Teaching is by no means an easy calling this year of all years. We all know that. But what keeps me going is the incredible amount of growth that we get to play a part in on a day-to-day basis. Every single day that we come to work, we have the opportunity to change the life of one of our students. Education really boils down to growth. Student growth, personal growth, school growth, community growth, that anchors everything that we do in here. Everybody in this room plays such an important role in the lives of the students of Brevard County. Being an integral part of the journeys of so many is what I love most about teaching. The impact that a teacher can have not only on an individual student ripples outward to our community. We truly help shape Brevard County, one student at a time, both present and future. We are in a profession where we truly can make a huge difference. The fact that we are given the opportunity to impact so many lives every single day makes teaching immensely rewarding, even with all the challenges that can come along with it. From small impacts to huge life-changing ones, teachers truly can make a difference. So something that we did, I'm going off script, so if I sound crazy, forgive me. We did an activity here at the summit yesterday that really struck a chord with me. We were all given a puzzle piece, and we were told to write one thing that we bring to the table as a leader. And then we went around the room and we shared these out. And everybody was saying different things. Every single one of us in this room brings something to the table. We are all an integral part of the puzzle that makes up Brevard Public Schools. Every single one of us play a huge role in fulfilling our mission of serving all of our students with excellence. So to everyone in this room, thank you for being such part of such an amazing team. Let's clap for everyone in the room. Because without each and every one of us in here, that puzzle wouldn't be complete. I'm so excited to represent Brevard Public Schools as Teacher of the Year and to continue making a difference in the lives of my students and my community. I look forward to using this platform to shine a light on all of the amazing things that everybody in this room and beyond is doing for the students of Brevard County. Thank you.
Congratulations, everybody. There you have it, our 2022 Teacher of the Year. And that's going to do it for us. Thank you again, Brevard Schools Foundation, Community Credit Union Florida, and all of our sponsors and presenters for helping us applaud Brevard's champions. And again, congratulations to all our honorees and winners here tonight. You are elevating excellence. Good night.